Popping guys, back like we never left, and today we're here to talk about the Phoenix Suns and them reportedly trying to get a point guard. Now, I'm not mad at them. The reason why I'm not mad at them is because they don't have an established point guard on the squad. They traded away Brandon Knight for Ryan Anderson, and I don't understand this trade, but currently they do not have an established point guard on the squad. Now, a lot of people have been saying that Devin Booker, he's going to take the next step forward. He's going to be like James Harden that year he switched. No, I don't see Devin Booker as that guy at all. James Harden, when he was with the Oklahoma City Thunder, he sometimes would bring the ball up and initiate the offense, where he already had an affinity for this. Now, Devin Booker, with an insane usage rate last year, didn't even average 5 assists. And they were saying that he was playing a lot of point guard last year. He only played 54 games, but the point still stands that that's not him. Like, he doesn't look like a guy that wants to get people involved. Of course, at times you see someone open, you throw them the ball, but at the end of the day, that's not who Devin Booker is. And of course, the Phoenix Suns would not be trying to trade for a point guard if they felt like Devin Booker could be the one to initiate the offense and run the team. So the point guards that they were reportedly trying to trade for were Damian Lillard, Kemba Walker, and Terry Rozier. Now, Damian Lillard, I don't think they have the assets to pull off a Damian Lillard. They would have to give up someone important, someone of a higher stature, someone like Josh Jackson, and probably a few picks for Damian Lillard, and that would not even make them a contender because Josh Jackson, he is somebody that they feel is their future, so giving him up doesn't even make sense. But you would need at least that to get Damian Lillard. Kemba Walker, I don't think it takes a lot to get Kemba right now because he does have a free agency contract coming up, so they would be trying to get rid of him. But the Suns, they would have to give something up important for the Hornets to do that, especially if they're trying to move on. It'd be a win-win for them if they got a young player. But the Suns, they don't have any players that they want to give up. That's like Philly in the season when Kawhi was reportedly on the trading block, and they didn't want to give up Fultz, Simmons, and Embiid. Those three were off the table, which is like, Fultz? Really? After that season, Fultz? Really? But I get it. Those are young core pieces that they don't want to give up. Terry Rozier, that should have been doable. That should have been very doable unless the Celtics feel like they have a championship squad, and Terry Rozier coming off the bench, he provides a lot. Now, I don't think Terry Rozier he isn't the player that a lot of people make him out to be, because last year he averaged less than 40% from field goal range. Like, his field goal percentage was less than 40%. That's astounding, but that just means that he's not a great finisher around the bucket because, of course, he was taking more 2-pointers than 3-pointers. But he was only attempting 10 shots per game, and that's even more worrisome. Taking less shots, but you still have a terrible free goal percentage. Again, coming off the bench and not being warm and not being hot, sometimes it takes a while to get in rhythm. That could hurt your shots. Maybe Terry Rozier is better as a starter, and it proved that he is when in the playoffs, his usage rate did not improve. It's still 20.4 around there, and his points per game went up to 16 points per game. Field goal percentage was still around 40%, but he was better. As far as defensive win shares, all that stuff, that's another video. But I think Terry Rozier would be good for that team. Would be good because I don't think Devin Booker is ready to take on the on-the-ball responsibilities. Like looking at his assist ratio, his turnover percentage, all of these numbers are not great for Devin Booker. So for me, yeah, I'm rocking with Terry Rozier if they can pull it off. But they would have to give up probably some picks for Terry Rozier. But the Celtics, they feel like they're a championship squad, so they probably don't want to part with him. But anyway, makes sense. I wonder who the Suns are going to go after next. Maybe Kyle Lowry. I don't think the Raptors would try to keep him that much longer. But then they would have to wait until Kawhi is gone. Because if you trade Kyle Lowry while Kawhi is there, Kawhi is like, wait, do you want me to win? I'm not LeBron James. I'm not finna drag this team by myself. We're not going to make the playoffs, and I'm going to kindly retire to LA. Let me know your thoughts. Like the video, subscribe. What's the other point guard? Are there any other point guards in the league that you think the Suns could go after? It'll be very hilarious if the Suns end up trading for Elfrid Payton because they had him before. But again, Elfrid Payton is the ultimate inside player, so I don't expect them to do that because, of course, they're trying to match what's going on in the league with Devin Booker being a great shooter that he is. If they got another shooter next to him, maybe Malcolm Brogdon. I don't know. Malcolm Brogdon, he won Rookie of the Year, but he still seems like he's underrated for some reason. But I don't know. Let me know, guys. Like the video, subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.